OK, the Prime Minister has just popped up from Melbourne. This is coming to us live. We'll see if he has any comments to make about the stories of the day.
Suffered pelvic pain and endometriosis every month, dealing with practical care, getting the assistance that she's needed. And as Alana said, we wish it was there. She wishes that this was available earlier.
Prime Minister, are all women difficult, or is it just Grace Tame? Do you regret calling her difficult?
No, what I was done was I was at a forum. I was asked to describe people in one word, and Grace Tame you certainly can't describe in one word. She has had a difficult life, and that was what I was referring to. And what Grace Tame has done is to turn that difficult experience that she had into being a strong advocate for others, which is why she received, quite rightly, the Australian of the Year award.
And you have a good relationship with her now?
I certainly have had. If there was any misinterpretation, then I certainly apologise. I think that Grace Tame has taken what is personal trauma and that awful experience that she had and channelled that into helping, in particular, other young women, being a strong and powerful advocate, being quite courageous in the way that she has gone out there. Now, there are other issues, such as the language that Grace Tame used, that I disagree with at the demonstration that was held in Sydney. So that's why it's impossible to describe people in one word. And that wasn't meant to be taken that way. It was certainly just a word that comes to mind when different people are mentioned. And Grace Tame has had a very difficult life, but she deserves great credit for turning that into a benefit for others.
Prime Minister, there's reports today coming out of Rog camp that there were 2 additional ISIS brides, Australian ISIS brides. Were you aware of those?
Look, we're aware of national security issues. We don't run those through the media. We've said that what we aren't doing is providing repatriation of these people. We've said that we have compassion for the children involved, but that others who chose to travel to that area have made those decisions in life. And that was a decision that was certainly contrary to not just Australian advice, but contrary to Australia's national interest.
If the US were to make an offer for you to transport those children to Australia, just the children, would you consider it?
Oh, we're not going to deal with hypotheticals going forward. We've made clear that what we haven't done is repatriate people, and we have no plans to do so. And indeed, one of the non-government organisations took us to court to suggest that we should do that. And we opposed that court action and were successful. Thank you.
Prime Minister there not wanting to be expansive on the ISIS bride issue, but he was on the Grace Tame issue. Yesterday at a future Melbourne event, he was asked to describe Grace Tame in one word. He said difficult. So adding a bit of flesh on the bone to that answer there in Melbourne.